Hello and welcome to Wine Vault TV, New Zealand's most passionate wine programme. And you probably noticed something a bit different about me, that I've got glasses on so I can actually see who you are. And I've been a bit kind of rolling up my sleeves, a bit feisty today. Episode 97, soon the big ton. We're going to record live, hopefully. But today we're going to actually do wines from France in two different regions, but from the same vintage, 05, which was a magnificent, kind of glorious year in Europe, except for small pockets of Italy. The first one what we're going to do is the Condrieu La Bonnette from René Rostin. And Condrieu just means, it's translated from French, Coin de Ruisseau, which means corner of the brook. Yolamba played a big role, Yolamba from Australia, played a big role in saving Condrieu, which is basically just a hill. It's a granite sandy soil hill with an old village, well, a few old communes around it, but with the kind of rapid development and urbanisation of Condrieu, kind of like there was almost a fear of the grapes being lost. So Yolamba and Guigal, or Marcel Guigal, pretty much halted, and I think it's got its own AC quite a few years ago, but halted the urbanisation of the hill and thus saved Condrieu. And Condrieu is 100% Viognier, and they do just a few kilometres kind of north where Côte-Rôtie is. They do add and co-ferment Viognier with their Syrah and make Côte-Rôtie, Côte Blonde. So it's a pretty fascinating area, and it's known, yeah, you can see the label. It's known for its pretty cold winters, hot summers, and yeah, it's 100% Viognier. And Viognier is a difficult one. Not a lot of people in kind of like the New World know how to say it, so they get a bit intimidated by it. They don't buy it, they don't put it out of the fridge. Goes a bit kind of under the radar, but it's actually, when it's well made, it's a luscious wine. You get kind of oiliness, kind of, they use Viognier in other Rhone white wines, as well as the Côte-Rôtie, which is the Syrah. They use it for the Côte de Rhone Blanc, also the Chateau, it's added as one of the varietals in Châteauneuf de Pape Blanc as well. So yeah, it's a good one. And what you get a lovely tropical white peach, very ripe white peach on the nose, with almost a hint of almond there as well. And there's I am picking up straight away that there's a kind of a certain viscosity, even splash it all about. Even with the kind of viscosity, it's a light kind of almondy golden colour. So wow, you get this kind of intense, rich, ripe fruit, and then you get a kind of coating, and then you get this dry mineral finish, and it's really kind of granite mineral, kind of as if you just stuck it in your mouth, and it's quite dry. There's a certain level of complexity about it, and it changes, and it's kind of like you get a bit of this almond action, you get that white peach, and they all translate from the nose right onto the palate, and it's bloody funky. Also, I mean, it is a fantastic year, 05. I'm going to give that 91 points. Pretty high mark, pretty high mark. The second one is the Domaine Bourillon d'Orléans from the Loire, Vouvray. And these guys, founded in 1921, only have 20 hectares of grapes. And Vouvray is another kind of hard sell unless you know French white wine. And basically it's Chenin Blanc. And Chenin Blanc, people get a bit intimidated by that. especially kind of here in New Zealand, they want Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Pinot Gris because they're easy to say. Chenin Blanc, not too difficult to say, but people still don't know what it is, so they get intimidated by it. But there's no reason. I mean, it's a friendly giant, and these guys, they still mature their wines in the old troglodyte caves from the 15th century, and so you get a really nice, even, constant temperature and humidity, which is most important. Almost get a bit of kind of candied fruit, a bit of orange. Certainly get that kind of citrus character coming through, but it's a luscious, I mean, it is a demi-sec, slightly off-dry wine, but it has this amazing kind of character in your mouth, and I'm liking these two wines. 05 has treated them kind of pretty kindly as well. It's not as complex as the Viognier from Condrieu, but you get the sweetness. Falls away a bit. Am I going to score it kind of in the 90s? No, I'm not. I'm going to probably score it 86. Still worth drinking. I like the experience. I like the kind of pleasure that it gives you in your mouth. It's a fascinating kind of fun kind of wine. But when you're next to kind of old Cindy Crawford here, she's a stunner, and then you probably got, it's a bit more edgy, a bit more kind of Amy Winehouse kind of funky kind of character going on, but yeah, 86 points and 91, fantastic. It's just what I wanted on a kind of the final countdown. I feel like kind of Europe singing that song, and when I was playing hockey, that used to be the song as all the team used to come out. It used to drive me insane because I never liked Europe, but we're on that final countdown. So until next time, thanks very much, and I'll see you again.